What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're installing that carburetor. That's right, peeps. After multiple attempts of trying to get that carburetor back on the Honda, I'm always finding other issues and other things I need to put on the bike and get done, but I always run into other issues or small problems or just slight delays. But today is a great day. I'm able to, take the tank back off of there, and I got the carburetor. It's ready to go on, guys. Ready to go on. So let's go ahead and take all the stuff, move it to the side, give me some room to put that carburetor back in the bike. Started on doing all this and cover these. There's some other things I want to put on top of the engine first before I do this installation, which will also, I got so much junk up here, guys, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. I got them, well, here's the carburetor. Ooh, so clean. Look at that. Alright, first things first is I want to take these chrome pieces and all the assembly parts of it, and I want to put them back here because they go on top of each side of the engine. Just while everything is just open, I can just slap it on. It's real easy to do, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, let's start with these. I'll place these here. And then we got these two little guys. These go on the other side. These are just like beauty covers. They go right here on both sides. There's two of these little things that go with it. Two for that. 2 and 2. Okay. And then I'm trying to remember where these went. I might have to go back on the pictures and try to figure it out. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. It goes right here. That's where it goes. Because it's got a little notch for it. Yeah, that's what it's for. Now I got 3. I need 1 more. Alright, let me find that and then I'll get to installing those. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? Not here. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Hello. There it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, I think I'm in the clear to go ahead and install. These are a little dirty though. Let me wash these off real quick. Okay, moving on. Dog. Boom. Boom. Remember how I told you guys she's always right under my feet? She's always right here. Never fails. Boom. Gotta pop these off. 1, 2, 3, 4. These should go on pretty quick. Alright, These two little dot rubber things that go on these little notches right up on top. Okay, let's see. I'll show you on this next one. Right here, it's a little dot, short nubs. It's a little knob right here. You just boop, put it right on top, and then boop, that one there, and boop, that one there. Cool. And the thing about these covers here, they only go on one way because they match up with all the other components. Everything has to match up. I can try to take this one over here and put it over here, but the bolts won't match up. So these are important of which side they go on. Put that right in place. Just kind of hold it. Look at this. Always watching me. So pathetic. Truly, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what side of the bike I'm working on. As you can clearly see, she's always right here. Never fails. Never fails. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Not too long ago, the neighbor's dog decided she wanted to take a little jog over here and see what was going on. Let's just say Brandy didn't like that too much. I had to stop him because, I mean, ultimately, guys, I want you to understand, I own a pit bull. Pit bulls already have a bad reputation. I don't believe in bad dogs. I believe in bad owners. And with Brandy already at a disadvantage solely because she is a pit bull, I don't want to give anybody the thought of her being an aggressive dog. That's why I'm always terrified of other dogs coming by, because she can really hurt them. So, being a pit bull owner, it's delightful, but at the same time, it's scary, because you know people are afraid of these dogs because of the poor owners that are out there. And I'm not one of them. The last thing I need is somebody saying, "Oh, your dog attacked and killed mine, and I want your dog to be put down too, because it's an aggressive dog. And see, it's a pit bull. It needs to be put down." No, dogs are territorial, just like any animal. Even humans are territorial. And when you impede on their, or intrude on their territory, they will defend it. And she is very protective of me and my family, as should dogs be. But at the same time, she's a lover. She loves kids. She loves people, you know. But I don't want to give anybody the reason to try to bring harm to my dog, just because she's a pit bull, especially. Let's get to that other side. She's aggressive, all right. Super ferocious. Super ferocious. You better watch out, because she's always got your eye on you at some point. Here it comes. There it is. she'll lunge back and then come at me like a cougar. Hey, little baby girl. Hey, little. No. See, she's not biting hard. She's just like a nibble. And she likes to. We stop it. I love you. Such a good dog. Best dog ever. Pit bulls are fantastic pets, I'm telling you guys. Fantastic. Alright, let's move this slightly out of the way so I can install the other stuff. This might be just in the way, but that also will be connected too. I got two hoses that are going to connect right here. I don't know if you can see on camera. I can't see because you're in the GoPro. Alright. So we'll get a good shot of my booty. Take it in. Alright. These are a little dusty. That's fine. The bike's going to get a bath before I'm done with it. Alright. This I think goes up here toward the back. So let's put this on first. Ooh. This one's a tight squeeze. Or is that the right side? This is the right side. Yeah, this is the right side. Whoops. Got the wrong side. So you can't screw it up. It only goes on one way. There we go. I'm always being watched by this dog. She's always paying attention. Even when she's sleeping, she's paying attention. No joke. No joke. Come over here on my right side to see what I'm doing. Always check if I'm okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes later. Are you still okay? Yes, I'm alright. Go lay down. You're alright. You're fine. Crazy dog. But, dog's for you. Love this tool, by the way. Fantastic. Alright, so we're gonna put this on like so. These other components are getting in my way. Now that we got the cooling fins and the beauty plates all installed, we got all this on both sides. Let's see here. Yep, got that one installed. These are the things I'm going to paint right here. I'm going to take these off later. That's why they're not very clean right now. I started taking off the paint. That's why it's so shiny right here. But these will be removed and they're going to be painted to match the custom paint of the bike. Now that we got both of these on, let's go ahead and connect the thermostat, these hoses here, to these two things, the inlets, I believe. Inlets or outlets, whichever. I think they're the inlets. for the cooling system. So let's go ahead and wire that in. Listen to me. Let's go ahead and hook those up real fast. After review, this pipe here, this one here, this actually goes on the outside of the frame. So this needs to be rotated out here, because that is going to go, you guys can see, once this gets bolted in right here, see how that hose goes around that frame like that? The alternator, not alternator, oh gosh, the where's it at? It's really gonna be right here. The radiator is gonna mount like right here, so it's like meh. So that is how this goes in, like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I think I got this figured out. I want to make sure I have access to these braces, or these clamps here, from the inside out or from the outside in. This one here, I'm probably going to have to take these and flip them over. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Hang on a minute. Wait, this goes down. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, because they're all facing this way. So you can actually access all of them from this way. That's how it is. Okay, I see. See how that is? Every one of them accesses from this way. These two from this way, and those two from this way. So that's okay. So that's a given. Another thing I noticed is, if you look at the top, I don't know if you can see or if it's legible, but make sure. Can you see right there on the top here? It says carb. I'm assuming this means the carb side. So this side is where the carburetor actually touches. Down here, there's nothing here but that notch, and it's kind of a dead giveaway because there's that notch that sits right here. You probably can't see it because it's dark, but just trust me, it's there. It's a kind of a tight squeeze, but it'll work. Alright, I think I got those things all set up just right. I think so. Just to help things along, let me hit all those seals with a little bit of WD, and that will help the installation process go that much better. I'll just that should help things along. Put a little bit in my hand, put it on these little spigots. And right here, the outside edge. So it slides right on. What side goes where? It's the choke side. The throttle and stuff is on the left side, so that it'll go in like that. So let's do that. All been waiting for, and I am so excited for it. Oh, it's my first time ever installing one of these, so I'm not doing this the right way. Don't criticize me. This is the only way I know how. One, there's two. I don't know if that worked, but it's these seals here. Make sure that they're seated right. And I was hitting the hammer right here on the edges, not way out here, but more on the inside, and that hits direct force down here. So I may need to do a little bit more persuasion. I'm gonna hit around the edges and make 100% sure that them things are seated, which I don't think that they are. They might need a little bit more travel. So let me work a little bit more off the GoPro. You guys are still on the hyperlapse, so let me continue. All right, I think I've got it on there. I had to use the dead blow hammer on these corners, and I've hit all these here, but it sounds like it's bottoming out, and all of them are about the same depth. You can't really tell, but they're all about the same depth. I've looked down in each one of these chambers, and it looks like they're okay. I hit it some more, and it just doesn't seem to want to go down any further, so I'm thinking it's bottomed out. So I'll call it good. I'm gonna tighten up the clamps on that. I try wiggling it, and there's no give on it, and they're loose. All the clamps are loose, so I think we're good. Let me tighten all the clamps. I'm gonna get the air box, and I have new bolts for the air box. I had to order new ones because the old ones, they're gone. I don't know where they are. When I bought the bike, they were already missing. So let's get busy with that. Alright, so got the carburetor, it's all mounted in there. Got the brackets all tightened up. Wait, yeah, I got them all tightened up. So the only thing left to do is to mount this back up like where it's supposed to be, because I got bolts where they're pre-existing. That's going to hold everything down, hold it in place. And same thing on the other side. Getting a little dark out here. I may just finish up this small section here, not the wiring, but just the, what do they call this? It's like a fuel vacuum. It's a reserve vacuum thing. God, I can't remember what the name of it. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen of the name of this thing. I can't remember it right off the top of my head. I saw it at one point and I thought I needed a new one, but then I took this apart and realized everything is still in good shape, so I left that alone. Alright, I'm just going to install this and I'm going to call it a night because it's getting awfully dark and it is very tough to see what I'm doing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting kind of late, clearly. I've been working on this thing pretty much all day. I've got most of the stuff all connected. Got the throttle cable, I'm sorry, the choke cable here, the thermostat installed, got the air box installed. I am missing these screws right here, so I will have to go like to Ace Hardware to go get some new ones. Reason why I can't get them from Partzilla is I just shopped on Partzilla and they are unavailable, so I will have to go to Ace Hardware to replace them. Got the fuel thing. I can't remember. Like I said, right there. I think it's a fuel reserves shutoff or automatic shutoff. I think that's what it is. It drives on vacuum, basically. There's a principle for that. Whenever you shut your engine off, if there's no vacuum, it shuts that diaphragm so it doesn't flood your engine and allow the gas to go through the carburetors into the piston chamber, and then the fuel will ultimately make its way into the cylinders, past the piston rings, and down into the crankcase, so you'll eventually have fuel in your crankcase. You guys saw that back on the rebuilding of the 125 dirt bike I did, and there was nothing but gas when I went to drain the oil. That's why that valve is there, to shut that fuel off. So, I got some of the stuff that still needs to be connected. I know it looks like a jumble, but I'm going to get back at it tomorrow, early in the morning. So, well, I guess I'll see you guys then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day after I've done all that work on the bike. And I've already gone ahead and I went up to Ace Hardware to go get some bolts that I was missing. I also got some fuel lines for the pocket bike, which is over there. I finally got it up and running. I'll show you guys a little clip about that here in a few. I'll probably put you guys on my head and run up and down the street real quick. But back to the Honda. I went ahead and I started putting other things together off camera. What I wanted to point out last night, which was hard to see, I was installing this right here. I never got the name of it. I'm so stupid. But basically, the purpose of this is for fuel, and it's a fuel shutoff. It's operated by vacuum, which is right here, which I need to put that one on there all together. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to connect all these power wires. I'm going to run this vacuum line around the bike and up here, because that goes to the alternator. God, what is it with the alternator? It goes to the radiator. I got all this. Everything over here is done. I can't do anything with the choke right now, I don't think. I'll have to figure that out in a few, because I haven't messed with that yet. Off camera, I went ahead and installed this. I put this back. This is for the air filter. Oh, that's right, I got that connection up underneath. I got to put that together. So you just put this little nozzle up here. It's like a little snorkel for the air box. These are the bolts I went to out of Ace Hardware to go get, and I went ahead and connected this bracket right here with the choke. It's not entirely intact because there's a cover that goes over this. This is a secondary air filter. They didn't have the air filter at Partzilla, so I took the liberty of taking a filter from Ace Hardware for small engines, and I don't know if you guys are able to see, but it's in there. I cut it to the right shape and I smashed it in there, so that's a secondary air filter. So you got your primary up here and then you got the secondary right here. Everything else so far is all connected. I haven't done anything else with the bike, but like I said, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do it off camera because I got a lot of editing I have to do, and this video is already long enough. I'm still waiting for the handlebar risers that are right here. These are actually on backwards so they can clear the tank for right now. but when the risers get here, they're going to mount between the mount here and the actual riser here. There's going to be a spacer, so that's going to lift it up about another inch so it'll clear the tank. But I think like the next thing after this is probably going to be the controls. And I know this has been irritating a lot of y'all. It's been irritating the hell out of me, but I will get that fixed here pretty soon. But this is probably going to be my next mission to tackle. It's a whole lot of wires, and they're all still connected. I just got to chase them down and basically kind of like recreate the wiring harness, because the old ones didn't have one extra switch, and this one does. I've got these extra light switches here, and these go in here, so it's all new wires. So I got to figure that out. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. I tried my best to get as many angles as I could and show you guys the installation of the intake. I did double check it is connected correctly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys happen to like the content of the video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also hit your post notification bell up there in the top right hand corner of your screen so you don't miss any future videos posted up. And as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by for another episode of SV Cruiser. You guys have a wonderful Memorial Day. I love y'all. Goodbye.